up to 71, you were most of the time in jail. You were coming out, and then they caught you.
Going back again. Recidivist.
Because of
I'm supposed to be, by theory, I'm supposed to be in jail now. I'm supposed to die in jail.
Oh, they had put you for life?
No, recidivists recidivists are people who, for some reason, jail is their home because they're there so much.
So what have you done from 71 up to now? Briefly, and you know.
Panhandle.
All the time?
All the time.
For 28 years?
All the time.
But sometimes I see people on Madison Avenue and they tell me they've known you for
because I was doing it in the village. What I do. There were years that I sold goods and panhandle in the village. And I was very good. It seemed as though I had a guardian angel. I would look in the garbage. One night I looked in the garbage and I found 6 pair of Dallas cowboy boots, brand new, nobody had walked on them. I found stamp collection, first cover, picture, signature, and identification, envelope, actual first cover stamp with no postmark on it. 3 whole books. I got $100 a piece for each book, which they stole that. Well, which I gave them away. That was a giveaway. I found $1,500 worth of jewelry in a box in the garbage. I found bags of money in the garbage. I found Rolex watches in the garbage. And this is gospel. Why should I get a job when my job is shopping the garbage and begging? Not stealing, not mugging, not selling drugs, but picking garbage and making money. God bless you. Hi, my audience. I love you.
How come you know Shakespeare? How come you know Rembrandt? How come,
because I desired to know them.
Where did you learn them?
I found the books. Whenever I read anything, whenever I heard, I used to hear Shakespearean advertisements where people were making fun of him, and I thought they were particularly beautiful. So I would go hunt the books. When I was in a reform school, they picked me to play Mark Antony and do the Friends, Romans, Countrymen. Lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. Shakespeare would form an idea in your head that you never thought of in that sense. And then after it was formed, he would prove it to you with logic. Then if what? Is a rose sweeter by any other name? That's questionable. That's question the thing. Would it be sweeter by any other name, a rose? It would still be a rose. To prove a point, he would use this type of illustration. I thought that was beautiful. Excellent.
Tell me about films.
Who?
Films. American films.
Whoa. High Sierra. The story of a gangster, a bank robber, who was on the run. Humphrey Bogart with Ida Lupina, a cripple. And his name was Earl, and hers, she was crippled. And they went up into the mountains, and she cried when they killed him. And he made a famous pitch at the police. He said, "Come on down, Earl. We know you're up there." And he said, "Come and get me, coppers. Come and get me." I almost fell out of the seat, man. Chills ran through my veins. "Come and get me, copper. Come and get." He almost sang it to them. Come and get me, copper, come and get me. And reloaded his guns. Oh! But he wasn't a bad guy. I couldn't understand it. Even though he stuck up banks, I couldn't consider him a bad guy because he could love. He was in love with Ida Lapina. He protected her, but he robbed banks. I loved it. Okay? Another ideological moral code broken. You must not steal, and everybody around me is stealing. You must not curse, and everybody around me is cursing. This is why I lost my taste for authority, because they were two-faced. You mustn't bully people, and bullying was allowed and accepted. But I mustn't do it. Man, the hell with that. So I jumped out of the society. I integrated into my art. Everything I did, I was good at. I do some stupid things, but I lived through them. Like sitting right here, and all this dog pee and ants and stuff crawling all over me, and I'm just noticing it. Oh God, they're killing me. The ants. But I don't care, man. That's just an indication of how I can block things out when I want to do something that's important. And this is important. The story of a beggar. The story of a man who has changed begging into a craft worthy of consideration through documentary film. Hi, Sugar.
Hi.
I did good with the books. Whenever you have anything to throw away, let me know, yeah?
I sure will.
Okay.
Sorry I made you wait.
God bless you.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Sir, anything would help. Any small bit would help, son. God bless you. You're going to be in a movie, son. There's some change, please, sir. Anything would help, sir. Okay.
Really not much.
It's not how much, it's the fact of giving. My technique? Basically, when a man moves into the cup, of begging, if he has a gift for gab, he has an A+ star in his favor. If he cannot articulate, there's no sense in him begging, because in time he will saturate his environment and there'll be no one to give, because they'll say, what the hell, man? Us giving him money ain't doing nothing. But if he has a craft or a talent, and people see that talent mature and they buy drawings from him along with his begging, he has an excellent tax-free platform. That's my whole philosophy. Give something back to receive. And each day my revenue increases, potentially, because I have promises that have not been fulfilled yet. It's like a business. Spare some change, please. Ma'am, sir, spare some change, ma'am. Anything would help, ma'am. Excuse me, ladies, spare some change, please. Okay, God bless you. $1 helps, sweetheart. I'll give you back 50 cents. The most lucrative, the most generous, the most transient, the most affluent tourist hit the Met, which exists on the Upper East Side. Why? Where else should I be? If you want money, you got to be where money is. I wouldn't go to 125th Street and Lenox Avenue. That's where poor people live. Even if they did give me, it wouldn't be much. We couldn't afford it.